Hey, yo, what up? I'll get straight to it. So this video is going to show you how to find a product to sell. When I show you how, I'm just going to tell you because it's pretty straightforward. I made a video about this before, but I want to really drive this point home. If you're trying to find a product to sell, it doesn't matter what you want to sell. It matters what the market wants. Whatever your niche is, whatever it is, it can be clothing, it could be home service stuff, it could be whatever your niche is, jewelry, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what you want to sell. It matters what your market wants to buy. What a lot of people end up doing, and to basically answer the question, you need to look for something that's already selling. You're trying to find a product to sell, find something that's already selling. What most people try to do is they try to push something that they want or that they think would be cool, and it doesn't work. By the way, my name is Chris Ray. I'm a husband, father, entrepreneur. I make these videos because I find when I teach the stuff that I've been learning, I just get better at it. So this is selfish with this information I'm giving you. I hope it helps. What I find with most entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs is they have these ideas and they want to sell this thing that's in their head that they think would be cool. And in very rare circumstances, something innovative that the market hasn't seen within a niche comes out and people just buy a bunch of it, right? That happens, but it's rare. What happens most of the time are better versions of an existing product. You can even look at something or even an existing service, better versions of an existing service. It used to be where you had to be super rich to have a driver, right? You were super rich. Somebody would pick you up, take you to wherever. That happened. Then there were taxis and it became more accessible for everybody. And then what came after taxis? Ubers, where you have now a personal driver for everybody. Same basic service, different versions of it. This happens throughout all types of stuff, all types of industries. When I was coming up, uh, one of my biggest hits, one of my first like big hit. When I say big hit, I was getting a few $1,000s from it, but it was big for me because I sucked up until that point. I had a small little jewelry store that I put on Shopify, and at first I was putting things on there that I thought would be cool that I can get cheap from China and mark up and sell. And guess what? None of that stuff sold. When I switched my strategy to finding things that were already selling and then finding how they were being sold and putting them on my website, and it took off. I was making a few $1,000s off of that website. That was big for me back then because I took care of bills and stuff. Um, Point is, I switched from what I wanted to sell, what I thought would make me the most money, to what was already selling. And you don't just find this principle in sales. You see it in movies. There's different versions of a movie. For example, you have Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. They have some of the same basic stuff going on, just wrapped differently, right? You have this hero and this normal everyday life. So for you nerds out there like me, you have Frodo in his little hobbit land doing his everyday hobbit stuff. You had Luke Skywalker in his little basic planet doing basic planet stuff. Then all of a sudden something happens, and then there is a god or some kind of mentor. For Frodo, it was Gandalf, the wizard. For Luke Skywalker, it was Yoda. And there's this challenge that they have to go do, and they don't want to do it. They need to get trained and help go do it. It's the same basic storyline, just wrapped different. My daughter's 6. She watches these shows. There's like 3 shows. Yeah, 3 of them. They're all basically Power Rangers, just different version of Power Rangers. One is these cute little, I don't know what you want to call them, these cute little animals. There's a red one, there's a blue one, there's a pink one. They change when to go fight stuff. Same thing, just like the Power Rangers. She watches the Power Rangers. She watches these cute little things. They're doing the same thing. Then there's another like fairy thing. They're fairies, except there's a blue one, there's a pink one, there's a red one. They're essentially like Power Rangers. It's the same concept, just a different version of it. I don't mean to kick a dead horse, but I really want to drive this point home. If you want to sell something, if you really want to sell something, find something that's already working and do that or a version of that. And how do you find these things that are already working? You can type in Amazon bestsellers, tons of categories. You will see exactly what's already selling. Something called Facebook ad library. You can type in Facebook ad library. It will show you all the ads on Facebook, all the ads. Then you can type in a word like knife. Type in the word knife. I've done it before. If you type in knife right now on Facebook, you're not going to see like knives like that you carry around to protect yourself. It's going to be a bunch of knives that are like for cooking or boning or filleting. You'll see those knives. So now that helps you. This is a very random situation. This is a very random thing. But if you were looking to get like combat knives, you wanted to sell those for cheap, and then you go on Facebook and you see, oh, I can't sell that on Facebook because Facebook probably won't allow combat knives. But what they do allow is cooking knives and filleting knives and hunting knives. Well, then what should you do? You probably should pivot if you're looking to sell yourself on a traffic source like Facebook or any social media thing. Find out what's already selling. Find that, then either sell that or make your own version of it. This is happening throughout the ages. It's a principle that happens in various different ways. And if you leverage it, you give yourself the best chance of making money. Appreciate you watching. Peace. Hey, yo, real quick before you go, if you're liking this, I am forming a community of business owners that I vibe with. I haven't formed it yet, but I am forming it. And if you're interested in joining that community, it's going to be for free. But if you're interested in joining it, go to this channel, like my channel or whatever. And there should be an about section. If you go to that about section within my channel, you should see my email there. Just send me an email and let me know. Send me a message. And if you're a good fit and we vibe, then when that community gets formed, you can join it. Again, the community is free. I just want to make sure that we have the right people in there. And then also, if you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe. I don't really care about it blowing up. It just, what it does is when you like and subscribe, and if me and you are aligned, then other people like me and you will have an opportunity to see these videos, and then we can grow the group further. And again, the point of that group is for all of us to make money. We all have different strengths. We'll create a community, or I want to create a community where we take those strengths and help each other make money. Anyways, I hope this helps. I appreciate it. See you. Bye.